Your goal is to be widely known and to impact people's lives with your music. Fine, perhaps you'll achieve it. You can visualize it. Oh, by the way, when you visualize a goal that you want to achieve, it's not in the future. If you, this is to do with manifesting. When you want to manifest something, it doesn't work very well when you think, I will be famous, I need to be famous, I want to be famous. Not good for manifestation. If you want to manifest something, you have to start with the foundation for manifestation is always the present moment. It's not the future. It works very simply when you want something. Believe that you have received it. Now, what does that mean? You have to feel in this moment the fullness of life that is there when you go deep enough into the being of you. Then you feel there's the fullness of life, and you feel there is a sense of joyful aliveness, that there's a sense of power in you that you sense that is the presence in you. There is a power in that presence, and that power is there's something that you could almost, there's a fullness in it already. You can't really, once you contact, when you're in touch with the presence, everything else that you could achieve in this life, abundant life does not mean abundance as many things. That abundance is the deeper place of a sense of intense aliveness, the fullness of life that you feel within you, that is abundant life. Presence, to feel the life that you are, the consciousness that you are. Out of that everything comes. That's the fullness of life, or abundant life. You feel it in this moment. And then, if you then want to achieve something, you bring a vision, what you want, and to let it merge with that feeling. Let's say you're a great musician who's reaching millions of people, and you see yourself as this great musician reaching millions of people, but not in the future. How does this great musician feel once he has reached, or she has reached, millions of people? This is exactly how it feels. The fullness of life. You feel it right here now. You merge the vision with the feeling of fullness of life, which is presence. And then that's manifestation. That also means, however, when you get what you wanted to manifest, you're not any happier than you are already. You're not more joyful or fulfilled than you are already. The fulfillment can only be arrived at in the present moment, because that is the fulfillment is not dependent on external conditions. The fallacy is to believe that something in the external world that you could arrive at or you could achieve has the capability at some point in the future of fulfilling you, in whatever way, of making you happy, making you complete, making you peaceful, making you feel your sense of self more strongly, whatever it may be. So the belief that something out there can give that to you, in other words, to put it in the most general terms, the feeling that the world can make you happy. The world could be anything in the world. Could be a person, another person, an achievement, a place, whatever it is. The world can make me happy. It cannot. The world can briefly give you a sense of, I have arrived, but then you see, oh no, the relationships, it's the case with anything you achieve, even great worldly success. I've met many worldly successful people who told me they became very miserable soon after their worldly success. So that's not it. So the present moment is the key to all achievement. If you feel the intensity of presence, then everything else is an added onto you. That's all manifestation. So you need to find the place of fulfillment in the present moment. first, and then you can manifest. So the foundation for manifestation is becoming intensely present and realizing your essence identity and live from and through your essence identity. Then through the essence identity you can manifest things. But these are not the things that will make you happy. They are icing on the cake. They're not the cake. So whatever you can achieve is the icing on the cake. It's not the cake. The cake is here and now. That's the key. And that also means your inner state is no longer dependent upon external conditions, and is no longer dependent upon whether you achieve so-called worldly success or not, because it's very much secondary. It's nice if you have it. It's not a big deal if you don't. That's so, and you can still be determined and feel very strongly that you have it already. Let's say, okay, I want to live in a great. Okay, I want to move to Hawaii. I'll be happy there. When Bali, when I move to Bali, I'll be happy there because it's paradise. I wouldn't paint Bali on a vision board. Bali. You have to be in Bali in this present moment. How will you feel if you're in Bali? If you can't feel that now, then it's not going to work very well. The tropical island that you think will make you happy, no, you have to experience it as this is the essence of who you are, will make you happy, fulfilled, and joyful. And then, if it manifests as a tropical island, that's fine. But when you arrive in Bali, when you're already feeling pleasant, it's an adding on to. Because when you arrive at Bali, you may find not everything is paradise, even there. I haven't been there, but I had somebody who rented a house there, and then, yes, it was lovely, but there's always something when you arrive. At night time, the rats were jumping up and wanting to get into the pantry and get the food. So it's not... If the fulfillment does not come from within, now whatever you achieve will be marred by something. There's always be, yes, it'll be nice, but something will go wrong with it. There's something that seems to spoil your enjoyment of it. There's always something that's in the nature of the external world, or it doesn't last long enough, and then it's taken away again. Or you get tired of it. She loves, oh, this is so great. Okay, what now? See, it's not great anymore. So the foundation is, ultimately, there are many ways in which we can talk about it, realize your essence identity, and there's no greater fulfillment than to realize the presence that you are, the being that you are, beyond the person, beyond the human, so that and then you become a full human being. The being is the foundation. That's again, you remember, and so any kind of manifestation is also a kind of doing when you want to manifest something. So the wonderful thing is, you can't really fail anymore, because failure means you're terribly disappointed because you didn't get to that goal. That's all. Your life has just become, you worked for years and you tried, and then you didn't arrive at your goal, and then you develop the mental concept of, I have failed. And whenever you give too much power to the outside world and to external conditions and to future, you will fail. Many people who are very successful temporarily in this world are also very miserable. So they fail, but they fail within their success. They fail. There are many wealthy, famous people who are miserably unhappy. There are also a few wealthy, famous people who are okay because they have discovered the deeper dimension within themselves. There are a few. But the foundation for manifestation is here and now. And then enjoy the doing. If you're writing a book, some of you may be writing a book or have written books already, or if, let's say you are writing, enjoy the process of writing and always connect with the stillness within. When the flow is not there, go within, connect with the stillness within, become present.